My delusional got charity headphones at her hospital. I broke them and threw them away for humiliating me in front of my ex. She refused to replace them and demanded she come back to my house and get punished like a good girl. It's been 7 years. She never came back and I'm regretting my actions. This happened 3 years ago. But my daughter still brings it up and holds it against me. So, I want to know if I'm really in the wrong here. For context, I, 42F, was going through a very stressful time in my life. My now ex-husband and I were in the middle of a nasty divorce. We weren't talking unless it was absolutely necessary. And even then, it usually turned into an argument. Our daughter, Maya, 15, at the time, was stuck in the middle of it. And I'll admit, I was not handling things well emotionally. I was burnt out and emotionally exhausted, working longer hours than I should have been just to stay afloat. Then Maya got sick. It wasn't some cold. She ended up in the hospital for almost 3 weeks. It turned everything upside down. She was pale, weak, and just shut down. I stayed with her for most of it, slept in that awful hospital chair, brought her stuff from home, and tried to keep her spirits up. It was a scary time. I genuinely did my best. I was there. I bought her favorite snacks and read to her. Even though she barely talked to me, she'd just stare at the wall a lot. I think being in the hospital like that, combined with the divorce, really messed with her head. During her stay, one of the hospital's charity groups came around and gave gifts to the longer-term patients. Maya got these wireless headphones. They were nice, not AirPods or anything top of the line, but good quality, probably worth around $100. She immediately latched onto them. She wore them all day. Even when she wasn't listening to anything, she had them around her neck. I understood it at first. She'd been through a lot and the headphones were a rare bright spot in a rough time. But after she came home, the attitude started. She was withdrawn, snapped at me over little things, rolled her eyes constantly, and spent every moment in her room with those headphones on. She started using them as a shield. Anytime I tried to talk to her, she'd slap them on and ignore me. I'll be honest, we already had a rocky relationship, even before the hospital. Maya had always been strong-willed. Our arguments used to escalate quickly. I admit I yelled more than I should have. I come from a strict background where parents are parents and kids don't get to tune you out. So, this whole ignore me with music thing that didn't fly. We got into a lot of little fights after she came home. Things like her skipping chores, talking back, and being passive-aggressive. And each time I tried to correct her, she'd just put the headphones on and walk away like I didn't exist. That made my blood boil. I kept asking her to stop using them like that, to talk to me like a human being. She would mumble whatever and disappear into her room. I felt disrespected in my own house and yeah, I was already running on fumes with the divorce stress. One day about 3 weeks after she came back from the hospital, we got into another argument.